Alright everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders, and thanks for the thumb up, analysts. Not a trader yet. Not a trader yet. And today it's what? Tuesday, January 23, everybody, 2024. The year just started, right? Never forget, this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. Never forget, trading is a learnable skill. Yes, you can learn this. Never forget, it is going to take you approximately 3 years, alright, to become a professional trader on average, if you are coachable. Because you need to go to the Forex Course 101 and then you must go into the Forex Course 202. And no, you don't need to go to Forex Course 303, alright? But this is a transition, Forex Course 101 to Forex Course 202. It's a transition that takes some time, alright? Lastly, don't forget that you're going to graduate from Forex Course 101 when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. We are not going to work on this one today. Number 2, you have a strategy in place to understand why you win, why you lose. Maybe we are going to work a little bit on this one today. And number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works. So today is support, resistance at pivot points in extensions and retracement. So it's going to be most likely number 3. Risk disclaimer, these streams are not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn, and you have the email for questions and homeworks, and you have Skype, right? Lastly, if you didn't receive the free manual courtesy of Shola and Ernesto, just send me an email, right? It's for free. Doesn't cost you a cent. Alright everybody, so let's get to it. So we are continuing from yesterday, right? We are still building our understanding of, whoops, this arrow, it's, there you go, arrow out. Okay everybody, so we are still trying to understand, build our understanding on probabilities. And today we have, alright. Today we have, let's go down here. Today we have support, resistance, pivot points in extension and retracements, alright? Now, let's go firstly to a no-brainer. If this is the market wave, alright, and the market is waving, alright, and alright, something like this. This is the this is the market wave, right? And the market wave is waving, right? And it's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Now pay attention. The market just confirmed this low. Alright, the market just confirmed this low with this high, right? Okay, and we are in here right now, and we are trading what? Are we going long or short up in here? Should you be trading long or should you be trading short up in here? Talking about direction, you know. Should you be trading long, which is buy, or short, which is sell? What do you think? Not many YouTubers online, just 2. It's all good. Everybody, Dukascopy YouTubers, what do you think? Type in the chat. Should you be buying? Should you be trading long? Or should you be trading short? There is no right or wrong. What do you think? Don't be shy, we are here to learn. There is no right or wrong. We are here trying to make sense. Melissa, no confirmation yet. Everybody, it's a question about direction. Should you be trading buy long or should you be trading short sell? Talking about direction, right? No, this is not a strategy. This is not a strategy. Boss, can you go slowly? Alright. We have today the title Support, Resistance and Pivot Points in Extensions and Retracement, alright? So let's go slowly. Somebody's asking slowly, alright? So if this is the market wave, alright, this is the market wave, and this market wave is we've learned all of this, by the way. You can go to YouTube channel Dukascopy Academy, please, and start to watch lesson number 1. Anyhow, or anyway, this market wave, we are going to understand this market wave from what is doing the short term. Make sense? So the up market wave starts with an extension, so it's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, alright? Then, once the short-term trend changes direction from higher high, higher low, it starts making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And this is the part of the market wave that is called a retracement, alright? And then the market, in some point in time, is going to stop making lower lows, lower highs, is going to stop retracing, and is going to start making the next extension leg, right? So you go from extension to retracement to extension. Hello Julius, how are you? Alright everybody? Not on YouTube, but on the other streaming platform, somebody just, oh, go slowly. So, alright, so this is extension, retracement, extension. And today we are going to talk about how to deal with support, resistance and pivot points in extensions and in retracements. So here is the question: if this would be the case and the market's making higher highs, higher lows, up in here the market just confirmed this low became irrelevant, and the question is, talking about direction, should you be trading long or short? Should you be buying or selling? Melissa says up. Julius, I should be looking to buy, but not now. It's a question about direction. Sandy says sell. No. Wrong answer. No, you don't sell yet. Hello Clara, how are you? Everybody talk to me. Do you understand? So the question, should you be trading long or buy? It's up, it's long. If you don't agree, type in the chat, oh, I don't agree, you should be shorting. Everybody, you are not here yet. So when you see the market doing this kind of stuff, the market is in an extension, right? Don't yell at me, I was very clear. It's a question about direction. Direction up in here, it's still buy. Exactly, it's still long. Sandy, you too. Are we clear, Sandy? Can you understand this, everybody? If you short the market up in here, you are shorting prematurely. Oh yes, but period, end of story. You are shorting prematurely. But why? Because the market didn't show you the change in the short-term trend. That's the logic. If you short the market up in here, you are speculating. You are speculating. All right, very good. So direction is up, right? Question number 2. Are we in an extension or are we in a retracement up in here? And you have the long-term trend line and you have the medium-term trend line. So we are in here. Are you in an extension or are you in a retracement? Some of you learned crowns already. I'm going to show you how a false crown appears. Extension, very good. Now, the market is going to fall down and is going to make a lower low. Extension, exactly, extension. The market, everybody went down. What are you going to do now down in here? Should you buy? Talking about direction. Should you be buying still? Oh, but there is no counter. We are not talking about strategy. We are talking about how the market works. And I'm tricking you on purpose, alright? Wait, it's a question about direction. Wait or reduce risk. Still the same question. Should you be looking to buy or should you be looking to sell? Everybody, this lesson today, it's an upgrade of yesterday's lesson when we're talking about how to understand probabilities. Alright? Today we are working today on number 3. You have a complete understanding of how this market works. Alright? Alright. Stay out. Sandy, still a buy. Sandy, you are the teacher. Boss, why it's a buy when the market made a lower low? How is this a buy? How is this a buy, everybody? I just explained to you that the short-term trend is going to tell you what the market is going to do. The market just made a lower low and you are telling me to buy. It's still in an uptrend. No, it's not. How could be in an uptrend it made a lower low? I'm the student, Sandy. How is this an uptrend if it made a lower low? This rectangle here is this rectangle here. How is this an uptrend? Everybody, you know what is an... let me talk to you as a friend, alright? Forget about the boss and FX passion and FX boss. Let me talk to you about... You know what is your issue online, everybody? You are trying to be smart. Make sense? YouTubers, don't try to be smart, be honest. Don't try to be smart in the conversation. Make sense? Don't give, what should be the correct, because you are breaking your own legs. Short-term trend not confirmed yet. You don't have an uptrend. Oh yes, but period, end of story. Market up wave broken. Not either. It's only 70%. Not a relevant low. Yes, it is. Everybody, let's go step by step. We are still in an uptrend. No, we are not. The definition of an uptrend, it's making higher highs, higher lows. Oh yes, but period, end of story. This is the market wave, the yellow one, right? The red one is the short-term trend. We are not in an uptrend anymore. Oh yes, but period, end of story. This is not a relevant low. Yes, it is. It's a relevant low on the short-term trend. And the short-term trend is going to tell you when you are in an extension and when you are in a retracement. Make sense, everybody? I'm telling you as a friend, don't be smart. Don't try to be smart online. Make sense? Some of you are trying to be smart. Julius, it's not longer in an uptrend. Exactly. Congratulations to you. It's not in an uptrend yet. Make sense, everybody? If you buy up in here, it's a yes. If you buy down in here, it's a no. Does this make sense? Not, do you agree with me, if does this make sense? And this happens because you are still mixing the market wave that I'm moving with the mouse with the short-term trend. Make sense, everybody? You are mixing stuff. What is relevant, what is not relevant. Alright, very good. So, if we are clear that we are not in an uptrend anymore, if we are clear that this is a relevant low on the short-term trend, if we are clear that the short-term trend is going to tell us what the market wave potential is going to do, then what are we going to do in here talking about direction? Type in the chat. Most likely I'm going to sell when the time comes, when my strategy tells me to sell, or most likely I'm going to buy when the time comes, when my strategy tells me to buy. What's the correct answer, probability wise? Boss, but this is not a relevant low on the market wave. This I agree, but we are not talking about the market wave. We are not talking about the circles. We are talking about the rectangles. Alright? This is why I'm telling you, and I'm boring, you are mixing apples with bananas every day. You are mixing apples with bananas. You are still mixing apples with bananas, which is normal, by the way, but until you mix apples with bananas, you are going to enter at the wrong place, you are going to put the stop loss in the wrong place, and you are going to get out of the trade in the wrong place, therefore no consistent profits for you. Does this make sense? Boss, can you repeat please? Unless you, on the chart, right? unless you on the chart, and most of you are on smaller time frames, unless you mix apples with bananas, you know, like in here would be a great example, you know, unless you mix apples with bananas, just an example, then you are going to enter the wrong place, you are going to have the stop loss in the wrong place, and you are going to exit at the wrong place too. Therefore, no consistent profit. It's a losing, it's a zero-sum game still. Melissa says yes. Sell most likely once downtrend is confirmed. Very good, excellent. Alright, now the market is going to make a lower high. What are you going to do with a lower high? Are you going to buy or sell? High, lower low. We're going to learn, I'm not sure if we learned it, but we're going to learn a crown. So the market crown made the lower low. So from the picture, this would be higher high, higher low, higher high, and then lower low, lower high. What are you going to do up in here? Exactly, sell. Right, very good, excellent. Okay. Now, how many times, listen to this, how many times the market goes down for a few pips and then it shoot backs up and stops you out? How many times did you short a downtrend, even confirm downtrend? How many times did you short a downtrend, right? But then the market went back up and stopped you out. Type in the chat, me. Sell a crown, it's like and it's confirmed. Yes. How many times? And I believe I found one, right? Would this be the case? Where would be the case, everybody? Give me a second. I need to find. Alright, this would be, let me find a 4-hour chart, maybe 30-minute chart. Give me a second. Come on, J4X, come on. Come on, J4X, come on. Yeah, it's low. Senses me. Chloride happens. Melissa plenty. Alright. So when this happens, everybody, and now the market comes up to here. Whoops. Now the market comes up to here, you know, and does something like this. Again, are you going to short the market up in here? So here you had a short-term downtrend or a 75% downtrend. You shorted it, the market stopped you out, and the market goes up to here and is going to do the same. Here is the question, are you going to enter the market short again? And give me a second, where would be the case? Short-term downtrend, short-term downtrend, short-term downtrend. Alright, very good. Trend line, alright, trend line. Maybe here, from here to here, right? From here to here, from here to here, Alright, and from here to here. Alright. Everybody, do we have a confirmed downtrend in here? Red one on the chart? Yes, live chart for you. Do we have a confirmed downtrend in here? Type in the chat. Yes, we do. So low to high, high to low, 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 low to high. Uptrend, downtrend. Yes, it's a confirmation downtrend. Me backing into time. Yes, how can we avoid? I'm going to explain to you. So, do we agree, everybody, that the market changed the trend? It broke the last two relevant lows on the short-term trend. Do we agree? We are in a downtrend. Agreed? And the market, what we say, the market crowned. Left tip, center tip, right tip, crown, bam. Let's put this in violet. Alright? Now, would you short the market up in here? Whatever you say online, because you're trying to be smart, it's alright, it's okay. I understand, don't worry. You know, statistically proven, after I lost one or twice, I am not going to enter short up in here. I'm going to be waiting and I'm going to look at the chart. Make sense? You can tell me whatever you want. I'm an old guy. And I know that you guys, beginner traders, intermediate, advanced maybe not, but beginner to intermediate, once the market stop you out once or twice on the same direction, the third time or the next time you are going to wait, and 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 maybe, just maybe, you are going to try to short down in here. True or true? The honest ones. True or true? Boss, it should be true or not true. No. I'm asking you, true or true? You've been stopped out once, twice, and when the time comes for you to short, then you're going to wait and wait and wait, and when you have 2 or 3 confirmed downtrends, especially on the smaller time frames, then you are going to short. True or true? Everybody, I'm seeing this live, you know, I have my traders group. We are trading together every day, alright, for an hour. And most of you guys are not trading. You see me trading, but you are not entering the market. Right? True, boss. Thank you very much for being honest. Now, what is the difference between this crown and this crown, everybody? Is the pivot point area. Alright? So, golden nugget for you. Most of the false crowns appear in between the pivot points. Wow. Alright? So back to the understanding of probabilities. Learn how to understand probabilities. Alright? When you have a false crown, I mean when you have a crown, when you have a confirmed short-term downtrend, and there is, it's a confirmed short-term downtrend. Alright, it is a confirmed downtrend. Yes, it is. Is going to work only 3 times out of 7. But why? Because of the probabilities. Make sense? Boss, I don't get it. Alright, you don't get it, alright. Let me tell you in a different way. This crown in the middle, it's not the same as this crown at the pivot point. Those two crowns are not the same. Does this make sense? In terms of probabilities, this crown is not going to work 7 times, 3 maybe, yes, but 7 times is going to push further up. Boss, but why? Because of the pivot point. Make sense? The professional trader who is looking at the same chart as you, the professional trader in Japan or Jamaica or Canada, Finland, Croatia, USA, Switzerland, Latvia, Lithuania, the professional trader is not going to short this one, is going to short this one. Does this make sense? Boss, but why? Because the professional trader from Jamaica, Japan, Croatia, Russia, Serbia, Finland, Stockholm, he's seeing a pivot point up there. Does this make sense? So you are going to short the market in here and you are going to freak out in here or maybe get out, and you are going to short the market maybe here because you have a downtrend again. Alright, and you are going to lose or freak out the second time, and you are maybe going to short this one, crown again, short and downtrend. Well, this was a difficult one, right? You know, so you're going to freak out once, twice, 3 times, and once the market goes up in here, you know, see how many crowns in between, how many shortened trends that you can lose on. Alright, and when is a crown, you know, on this one, most likely you are not going to enter. This crown or this shortened downtrend and this shortened downtrend and this shortened downtrend are not the same as this one up in here. Guess why not? Type in the chat, YouTubers. What's the difference? Guess why not? Oh, but you said that I can win. You can win 3 times out of 7, but otherwise the probabilities are stacked against you. Everybody, what's the difference in charting? You know, you still have the uptrend line, right? What is the difference in charting when you have a shortened downtrend in here and shortened downtrend? And by the way, you don't see the future. Shortened downtrend, shortened downtrend, shortened downtrend, shortened downtrend. You don't see the future. What is the difference? Dukascope YouTubers, type in the chat. What is the difference? Or maybe this one, right? You have an even better downtrend. Look in here. High to low to high to low. And you don't see the future. What's the difference up in here? Are all of those the same? Hedge fund trader Melissa, hedge fund trader Julius, hedge fund trader Sandy, hedge fund trader Clara. What's the difference between those three downtrends and the fourth one? What is the difference? The books didn't address the failure rate. Classified information. No. I'm not sure what book, I'm not sure, Melissa, what book are you referring to? Pivot point, exactly. Did the market break the uptrend line up in here? Yes or no? Did the market break the uptrend line? Yes or no? No, it didn't. Would you short this downtrend? No. See everybody how now you have a downtrend. No. It's confirmed and you have low to high and now you have higher high, higher low, higher high. What are you going to do up in here? What are you going to do up in here? This is this question. What are you going to do up in here? From before. So everybody see, the lesson today is that this downtrend compared to this downtrend, it's not the same. And whatever might be the case, you buying the market in here, and we talked about this already a few times, and you buying the market in here, and you buying the market in here. If you are going to buy the market up in here, let's use the rectangle for the buys. So you buying the market up in here, those entries are not the same. What is the difference again? What is the difference again? It doesn't really matter if you short the market or if you buy the market. What is the difference again? In charting, what is the difference up in here? You can lose or make money if you continue to do the same up in here. What is the difference again up in here? Boss, I don't know. Look at the chart. You know, the same way you are trying to be smart, now you are trying to be stubborn, don't you? Boss, I don't know. This means that you are stubborn. Pivot point, exactly, pivot point. Pivot point. So, if what we've learned so far, and if you didn't learn, please go back to Dukascopy Academy YouTube channel and watch all the lessons again. Who has the better probability, the short, the sell, or the buy, the long? Who has the better probability? No, see everybody, you're not getting it. You must understand, listen up, listen up, listen up. Pen and paper. You must understand that it's not a game of being right or wrong, because there is no right or wrong. Do you have a downtrend? Yes, you do. Do you have an uptrend? Yes, you do. There is no right or wrong. So you are dealing with probabilities. If you short the market at the pivot point 7 times out of 10, or if you buy the uptrend 7 times out of 10 because you want to make money, who is going to win? Melissa says short. What about others? Hedge fund trader Julius, hedge fund trader Clara, hedge fund trader Sandy. Come on, Dukas copy YouTubers. Melissa says short. We've learned about support, resistance, pivot points, and we've learned about when the market gets near or hits or breaks through. You have 3 ways to deal with the market. Then we are expecting a reaction, don't we? So 7 times out of 10. Everybody, if you can implement in your trading the awareness, alright, and it's twofold. If you can implement in your trading the awareness number 1, if I'm going to lose 1 to 3 times, most likely I'm not going to short it up in here. This is awareness number 1. And awareness number 2, if I made money 1 to 3 times before, most likely I'm going to enter up in here too. Boss, can you repeat please? Yes sir. If I short the market in here and lose, and if I short the market in here and lose, and if I short the market in here and lose, most likely, psychologically, there is a 99% chance I'm not going to short the market at the pivot point. And it's normal because I lost, I don't want to play this game anymore. Does this make sense? Now this is one. On the other, so this is on the side of the losers. You lost 3 times, and when you should sell, you are not going to sell. So you're going to miss the highest probability opportunity. Alright? This is one book. 1 page. It's called The Losers. Another story, another book, it goes from the losing side to the profit side, and if you won once, 2 times, 3 times, there is a 99% chance that you are going to enter again up in here, because you are not aware what you are doing. This is subconscious. So you should be shorting up in here according to your strategy because of the probabilities, and you are not going to short, and you should be not buying up in here because of the probabilities, and you are going to buy. So you are not going to recover the losers from before, or you are going to give it back to the market portion of the profits. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Wow! Wow! Any comments? Boss, what should I do? Get aware. Alright, now let's move forward. We're almost out of time. So, And this happened lastly on a massive scale on euro dollar. Exactly this happened on euro dollar on a massive scale. Alright? Euro dollar weekly chart, daily chart, and the smaller time frames. This happened on a massive scale, worldwide. So you are going to wait and wait and wait because you are scared, right? Talking about the trades who are going to short, you're going to wait and wait and wait. And just maybe, just an example. So this is difficult to be aware. This is much easier not to do, right? You know, you are going to short. Tell me, probability-wise, are you shorting? Now look at this, everybody. So the market wave, the yellow one, low to high to low, yellow one, the yellow one, right? Now Sandy is talking about relevant highs and lows. Low on the yellow one, high on the yellow one, low on the yellow one. You shorting the market right now, is this high probability or low probability? And I'm telling you, I'm tricking you on purpose because this is what you're doing anyway. Talking about the pivot point, the money was made up in here, right? The money was made up in here. Talking about shorting the market, the money was made up in here, but you were waiting and staying out and waiting and staying out. Crazy market. No, this is the normal market, but we are not skilled enough. Learn number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works. It's not a crazy market, no ma'am. The market, thanks God, it's always the same. So what are you going to do down in here, everybody? Are you going to, so money was made from here, this was the best entry, and we've learned all of this, by the way. The best entries are end of retracement entries. Now the market made a lower low on the yellow. Is this the best place to enter short? Or is this the worst place to enter short? Let's see how smart you are. This happened on euro dollar. And some of you guys, you know the story because you are trading with me, right? You know it's true, right, Clara and Julius? Clone chart, euro dollar, euro dollar. You know it's true because you are trading with me live, right? Right, everybody? This happened on a massive scale. All the tricks and the mix and the wrong things people were doing. Oh, not this one. So from here to here. And now this happened on a massive scale. Now, Clara, true or not true? You were saying me, we were talking about. Give me a second, everybody. Everybody was buying euro dollar. Me and my traders, we are shorting. Everybody was buying or trying to buy euro dollar on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, daily chart. Me and my traders, we were shorting. We were shorting the market, shorting the market, shorting the market, shorting the market. Shorting the market. once euro dollar broke the relevant low, once euro dollar broke the relevant low, which was this one, we got out. We didn't short anymore. True or not true? Clara, you were there. We were not shorting the market when the rest of the world, or the public, the 90% of losing accounts, were starting to do what? Boss, but I don't understand why this happens. Because you didn't learn probabilities. You are still mixing apples with bananas. Unskilled beginner traders are going to think that, oh, now we are not in an uptrend anymore, we are not in a up market wave anymore because the market broke the relevant low. So now it's the time to buy. I mean short, sorry. Now it's the time to short. Now I'm not in an up market wave anymore. I'm not in an uptrend anymore. The market just broke the relevant low. Now it's the time to short. So I'm asking you here, what would you do? Worst place to sell. But it's a downtrend, boss. It's a downtrend and it's a down extension leg. Why it's the worst place? And you did this, by the way, Julius. Boss, why are you laughing? Because people don't listen, that's why. It's always the same. Boss, what's wrong? You see the yellow market wave, right? Like this. Okay, now this is the market wave. It's common sense to me. Alright, I'm not going to have fun with you. Alright, give me a second, alright? I had my fun with you, now I'm going to teach you, alright? Now, if this is the market wave, and the market broke the relevant low, it makes sense to me to short. Agreed, everybody? Agreed? If this is the market wave on euro dollar, on any currency pair, any time frame, this is how our brain is processing information. If the market does this, it makes sense for me to sell. Agreed? Alright. Plus, I have a short-term downtrend. It's making lower lows, lower highs. So if I have a counter trend line break on the short-term trend, now I have my reason to short the market, I have just doubled down. Does this make sense? Alright. Now, what's wrong with that? The understanding that if you are here at the pivot point, are you trading an extension or are you trading an retracement? If you short the market, are you shorting an extension or are you shorting a retracement? Boss, can you repeat please? If you are shorting the market down in here, and it makes all the sense, you need to get skilled to isolate this part of the chart. Because this part of the chart, it's something different compared to this part of the chart. Those two are not the same. You buying or selling in the red rectangle has nothing to do with you buying or selling in the yellow rectangle. And this is a skill. So if you are shorting the market in here, are you shorting an extension or are you shorting a retracement? At the pivot point likely to retrace at least the end of the pivot point likely retrace at least at the end of the Melissa, let's make it simpler. Are you shorting an extension or are you shorting a retracement? Everybody 3 minutes, come on, participate. Are you shorting an extension or are you shorting a retracement? Hedge fund trader Sandy, hedge fund trader Julius, hedge fund trader Clara, and everybody else online. Retracement, no. See everybody, no, you are shorting an extension. The first rectangle is this, the red rectangle is this, and the yellow rectangle is that. Alright? You are shorting an extension. Alright, everybody? You are shorting an extension. This was the first down extension leg. And after an extension, what must come? Make sense? Beginner traders, intermediate traders, unskilled traders are doing everything in reverse. Make sense? You should be shorting euro dollar, not going long. Make sense? Because this is the down extension leg, this is the retracement leg, and the next one, 7 times out of 10, is going to be a down extension leg. Alright everybody, if you find value, give it a thumb up on YouTube so Dukascopy can see that you are watching the videos, disagreeing with me. Alright? Seeing here, uptrend line, seeing here? What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I buying or am I shorting euro dollar? What am I doing, everybody? See? Am I doing live anything? So this is the down extension leg, this is the retracement leg. Talking about the market wave, this should be the stop loss on the market wave. Am I doing anything different that I'm teaching you? Julius, it's a little bit late, but yes, a retracement must come. Can you see it, everybody? Selling, sure. But 90% of losers are trying to do what right now? No, I'm not arrogant. It's a thing of probabilities. Someone somewhere is looking at the same chart and is going to see, oh, when the market is going to come up in here, or when the market is going to come up in here, I'm going to buy because it's in an uptrend. Make sense? If you are buying, so there is no right or wrong, because we're not talking about professional trading. You are not there yet, but you are doing things again exactly against what I'm doing. Make sense? I was back in time, this was online, I was not shorting anymore down in here. You shorted and you lost. Make sense? I was buying up in here and you were trying to short. Make sense? Now up in here I'm not buying anymore, I'm trying to short and you are trying to buy. You are doing exactly the opposite of what I'm doing. Make sense? Now I have losing trades too. I have losers too, but not 7 times out of 10. Make sense? My losers represent 30% based on the Forex Course 101 concepts, when your losers represent 70%. Because you are not listening to this manual. Make sense? You are inventing hot water. So you are going to have a difficult time in the Forex course too. When I teach you how to trade, how business is done, it's a different story. Alright everybody, see you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade like a boss.